Hi, Leo. It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. How are we doing today? Leo, today we're coming through for your 10th house midheaven career and professional guidance reading. Leo, this may apply to your sun, moon, rising, descendant. Take what resonates, leave what does not. We do not claim energies that do not belong to us here, anyways, right? Leo, we are looking at the period of time from January 15th through to February 15th. Okay. All right, Leo, as always, let us pray. Divine Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to see and say all that I must. Leo, are your children divine? What is your guidance for them? What is your message for them at this time? Leo, we're going to start by pulling oracle cards. I'm using the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck, clarifying with tarot, and we're going to have some messages at the end. I'm using the Moody Message Oracle, and then I'm going to be pulling some soul cards for some soul healing. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm about to stop at 3 if you keep playing. Thank you. All right. Leo, what you got going on? It's two of the goddesses that came out. What you got going on, Leo? See. Let's see. We have Tanit, pleasure. Tanit, pleasure. This is 11, so this is also a master number. This is definitely a manifestation card right here. So 11 breaks down to 2. We have Sekhmet, wounded healer. That's 15. That breaks down to 6. So we have 2, 6. Sekhmet. We have Long Booby Susie, shame. She's covered. Just make sure she's covered. Yep, they're all covered. 19, that breaks down to 10. That breaks down to 1. Okay. And then we have Sokuyant, scarcity. 21, that breaks down to 3. This is what makes me concerned here. Beautiful she is. Sokuyant. Scarcity mindset. All right, let's read real quick. I'm not going to stay too long, Leo. I do have something I need to get to today, this evening. But I wanted to make sure I got this reading in. So Tanit, goddess of pleasure, Tunisia. Temple, conjurers, element air. So Tanit was the goddess of the stars in ancient Carthage. Today, all the way over in Ibiza, they still have pleasure-filled full moon midnight table dancing parties in her name. Guidance. You are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. Declaration. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to feel good. How much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say out loud, I deserve pleasure. Hold your hands over your reproductive, which is your root chakra, by the way. I deserve pleasure. Okay. All right, so it looks like pleasure. You need to take some time off. You need to rest, relax. You need to go on a whole. You need to go on a vacation. Ooh, Leo, Spirit wants you to go out, sis, bro. Leo, you've been cooping yourself up inside because Sekhmet is the lion head goddess, and she is a goddess of pleasure. She's a wounded healer, but she's all about pleasure. She is all about pleasure. She gets drunk off. Vengeance is what I just heard. She's more than that. But when she is focused and locked in on something, like it brings her pleasure. Like she gets pleasure in the battle, in the doing and the knowing and the working on. But if you're not finding pleasure in your work, you need to find pleasure elsewhere. That's coming through real quick. So Sekhmet, wounded healer. So goddess of wounded healers, Egypt, temple warrior, element fire, which is you. Sekhmet is the fierce ancient Egyptian goddess of war, the sun, and healing. She carries life force in her palm with the power to create or destroy. Guidance. Heal thyself. Everyone gets your best except you. You are a healer among your tribe. Stop putting your needs last. Goddess declaration. It is safe to put myself first. It is safe to put myself first. It is safe to put myself first. Absolutely. Go on a whole vacation. Leo, go on vacation. Go on vacation. Go get your groove back like Stella. Wherever you go, I don't care as long as it's pleasureful. Whatever pleasure is to you, whatever pleasure is to you, go do it. When did you decide to become a martyr? Take a breath. Wounded healers hold sadness, rage, and fears of brokenness. Being a warrior wasn't a choice for our beloved foremothers. They did the best they could. But being a goddess warrior for us is knowing that we have the choice not to fight all the time. Yeah, it's time for you to be in your. I just feel like you need to be at rest. There's a sensuality here that you covered up, you locked away, that needs to be, the lioness needs to be released. There's a she-wolf in the closet. Let her out so she can breathe. I'm just saying, oh, let it out. Let her out. Let her out. Being a warrior wasn't okay. Da, da, da. Deep divine, deep dive question. Okay. So deep dive questions. What are your swords? The weapons you use to fight? And what are your shields? The ways you defend yourself. Dare to lay the burdens down along with your swords and your shields. I definitely see the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands here. 10 of Swords. Lay those burdens down. Lay those shields down. Lay your weapons down. Go drunk. Go get drunk and have some fun. 19. Long Booby Susie. Shadow of Shame. Garifuna. Belize. Temple. Shadows. Element. Fire. Longboobie Susie keeps the children of Belize terrified. Viewed as a shadow monster, she has the power to kill or to nurture with her long, scary breasts that contain either milk and poison. This beautiful Afro-Indigenous spirit may be a distortion of the Arawak Taino moon goddess Atabe, who Atabe is a beautiful goddess energy. So, what is the guidance? You are beautiful and loved. Every part of you and journey is beautiful, even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, soul, and breath that makes you beautiful. Declaration: I am protected. I am protected. I am protected. Embodiment. You are secretly scared that you are not enough. Shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You're a bright light. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best you can. You are lovable and you are complete. Um, I was about to say Scorpio. Leo, this is also giving me the energy that you probably also locked away yourself because you did some things that you weren't so proud of, that you're ashamed about, that you may have gotten caught up in the bloodlust of something. You want to know how the story goes that in order for Ra, Amun Ra, to calm down Sekhmet, which is his eye, right? That this is who Amun Ra sends out when he needs to punish people. And she gets caught in the bloodlust. She gets caught in the bloodlust, Leo. So in order for them to calm her down, because she wasn't even listening to Amun Ra to say when he said stop, they had to fill the Nile with palm wine and got her drunk. And when she woke and get her drunk, and when she woke up the next day and saw the river turn red, that is when her hunger for blood was assuaged because she thought that she had killed everybody and stained the river Nile red. So, and the fact that these two are coming out side by side lets me know that there's an element of shame here, that you've done something that you locked yourself away because of, or you were put on spiritual timeout because of. All right. Next one, 21, Tokusatsu, scarcity. And this is kind of what I was seeing on, because the two ending cards, like, even though, right, we're looking at doing the shadow work, we still got to recognize that part of shadow work, when we have shadow work, is because we lived in our shadow selves. We did some shadow-ish. All right, we did some shadowy-ish. Okay, we did some ish that we weren't too proud of. We are ashamed of. All right. So Sokisan, shadow of scarcity, Trinidad diaspora, temple shadows, element air. Beauty by day, hag by night. The Sokyant is an energy vampire, also known throughout the diaspora as Olhek and Buhag. Wherever energy or blood for vampires, there is never enough to go around. Whether energy or blood, sorry, thank you. Whether energy or blood for vampires, there's never enough to go around. Guidance. You have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches. Declaration. My blessings always overflow. My blessings always overflow. My blessings always overflow. Embodiment. Stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimbleful of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate. But scarcity and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow, more than enough love, happiness, well being, and money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. This is a scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, and jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? Woo, Leo, this is heavy. It's going to be heavy. So we're going to clarify the spread. We're not going to clarify each individual card. But Leo, I do believe that there may have been some things that have happened that during this period in time, when it comes to your career and your professional life, that you're going to be making penance for. And you don't have to, I was having this conversation with my group yesterday. You don't have to go in front of somebody and ask for penance, right? You can sit and pray and ask for penance, and you can bring it to God, bring it to the divine Mother, Father, because not everybody that you've done wrong is going to want you to be in their presence or going to want to be around you, right? So make your penance, make your peace with the situations, and move on, right? Um, let's see what these cards are. It's gonna say, wow. Um, okay. Yeah. All right, Leo. Okay. Tower. Tower. With Tanit and Sekhmet, you're tired, you are burnt out. I really do believe that it is time for you to take a break. Whatever it is you're doing, it's time for you to take a break because there's a structural change happening here with this tower strike, this lightning strike. There are structural changes that needed to happen. Um, and part of that is taking the time to fix what is broken. And in that same time, you're taking a rest, you are going on vacation, you're giving your self time to heal from whatever situation this is. Okay. We have the hangman coming out, right? So you're being asked to see things now from a new perspective. Whatever was broken off of your tower by this lightning bolt, by this sudden change, um, you can't go back and do it the same way. You can't be the same person. You can't look at life, look at opportunities. You can no longer be that, right? Eight of Wands, this is quick change coming in. Quick change is needed. And honestly, Leo, you're getting a boon from the divine because this change is being ushered in. I feel like you've been waylaid off your path way too long. It's time for you to realign. It's time for you to come back into focus, right? It's time for you to learn this lesson, whatever it is. Because we have the Chariot. Yeah, it's time for you to forward move forward drastically. I'm getting World Wide Web here. I'm also, Leo, getting yeah, so this is big structural changes, and I know that it may not look like the entire tower is affected and impacted, but there's a fire at the top, there's columns missing, this fire is spreading throughout your life, and if you don't stop it right now, if you don't mitigate it, you're going to have a way worse situation. So I feel like you need to take a break, you need to pause, you need to rest, you need to refocus, you need to pay attention to what went wrong, who you did wrong, who did you wrong, um, how to best remedy the situation. What do you no longer need to give your energy into, right? What do you no longer need to give your energy into? What do you need to focus on now so that you can move forward? With the Chariot and the Eight of Wands coming out, this is fast, okay? Leo, this change is fast, but it is a tower. It is sudden and unexpected. You do have the Seven of Pentacles. So even though this is fast, there's a harvest here. There is a growth opportunity here for you. There's an opportunity for you to um receive the fruit of your labor. I'm also hearing it's time for you to sit back and look pretty and watch your money come back in. All right. Women, I was listening to something on TikTok and it says that it's a feng shui saying that a woman at rest in the home is a woman who is bringing abundance and balance into the home because the feminine energy is a receptive energy. The feminine energy is meant to receive. So this is now where you're sitting in your feminine energy, receiving what is coming in. We have the Ten of Cups, right? Whatever this is going to improve your family. Yeah, take that break. Take that break. Go on vacation with your family. Take that break and go on vacation with your family, Leo. Okay? Two of Cups, right? I would say if you own a business or and you have a partner, it's time for you guys to be like, all right, so here's the deal. I feel like every year we should take the month of January off. Come back in February, get our tax stuff going and business as usual. But every year we should take time off during this time. This is needed. You need some love, girl. Like, girl, boy. I say girl because that's my default. I am a woman. Like, Leo, you need some sexual healing time. You need some family time. You need some love time. You need a break from work, and you need to take action on this now. You need a break from work. Period, Leo. You need a break from work. All right? If you were working on a project and that project went down the tubes and you over here stressing out, the only way for you to be able to come back refreshed and renewed is to take a break. All right. Your money is the harvest is coming in. I just think that something happened at this period in time when it comes to your professional life and your career that there was a tower moment and there was a massive shift because towers are in big unexpected changes. And we see with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot that this is coming in real fast. So take a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Like, take that break. You need it. All right. So this never-ending cycle must end. What did I say? It must end. This never-ending cycle must end. How can I do this differently? Period. They are not being honest with you. Use your intuition to guide you. Open yourself up to changes. Stop doubting yourself. You have accomplished so much. Yep. Yep. Right? Because the Seven of Pentacles only come, you only get to harvest what you've sown, what you've tendered, what crops that you have put work on, right? And synchronizations are like spiritual breadcrumbs leading your path. Synchronizations are like spiritual breadcrumbs leading your path. Leo, it's time for you to stop giving your energy into something that's sucking you dry like an energy vampire. This could be people or things, right? It could be colleagues, it could be partners, whatever it is. Take a break. Take your family, take your husband, take your wife, take your kids, take your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, best friend, woman friend, man friend, I don't care. Take a break. Go get go get loved up and get loved on, right? There's a Bears Hammond song. I want y'all to go listen to it. Okay, it's called No Disturb Sign. That's what the time I need you to be on, okay? I hope you never get tired and you never gotta go to work. No one knocking on the door, disrespecting the no disturb sign. No baby crying, and no hearts broken. Just the whisper of our voices all night long. Listen, take a break. Okay, take a break. All right, Spirit, what is your go get love? Go get love done. Work it out your system. You better work it out. Yeah, you better work it out. Yeah, go take a break. Trust me, you're gonna come back refreshed and ready to tackle whatever this is. Because what the Spirit says, they're not being honest. But when you're tired, you can't see the truth. You can't. When you don't have enough sleep, everything looks like the same blue to you. Trust. You're really looking at a magenta painting over there. Take a break, okay? All right, soul guidance. The truth is you are more powerful. Sorry. The truth is you are more powerful and capable than you could ever imagine. Explore it. All right? Darling, enough with the distractions. It's time to manifest your dreams and mind your business. If you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. Romanticizing your life like it's your special film with a soundtrack and everything. Notice the magic. You need some self-care, Leo. Self-care is needed to assess the situation properly. You're going to come back refreshed, renewed, rejuvenated, and ready to go tackle these crusty crud buckets. All right, Leo, if this resonates, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what's going on. All right, and I'll see you on the next one. Asheo.